on a new site. We got a house site here. We got some big monster trees, stumps, big incline here. This house is gonna get demoed in a couple months after we build a new one here. Gonna tie into the existing septic, but I gotta knock down some trees today, grub, stump, get a playing field here so the house can get laid out. Got the 160 here, the D51. All right, this stump, and I got this big stump. This is like a triple tree here. The septic line's directly on the other side, and we have to have that active because they're still living in the house while we're building this house. So that's why this one's tough. I got all the other stumps out, some big monsters. My windows were fogged out completely because of the AC, and it's humid out, but everything's grubbed up here, and I'll push it all off. I got some trees over there I gotta knock down, and then take the dozer and blade this place off. We got a spot for the stumps across the way. We've been getting 40 straight days of rain. It's crazy. So every pull I'm sliding off. It's a steep and slippery right here. And I'm trying to cut the roots as tight to the tree as I can because the stump's so heavy. Can't lift it when it's got all that dirt. I'm just sliding off the hill, but I get under it, I see a little wiggle, and these were a shallow root, so I'm hoping when they're shallow on top like that, there's no tap root. But see, she's moving, she's a moving. Oh yeah, I still got roots going to that septic, and I know for a fact they're into that pipe, so I'm trying to be so careful. I don't wanna, I broke them all. Let's see what we could do. We're gonna double check these roots. I mean, I'm right on the line. That line is like right at the grass where I stopped cutting. So we're gonna cut these roots here more. Just so we don't pull the pipe, because they could be wrapped into the pipe. We don't know. Definitely some rooty duties right here. I gotta get that boy. Get that boy. There we go. There we go. Get under. There it is. Give it a stab. There, she's through now. Let's work our way right across like that. Then we know we're clear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're confident to spin it out. Let's see what we got. Oh, she's up on end. Oh, she's up on end. Come on, girl. Machine is standing right up. Boy, I'm gonna have to take some dirt out of this one. Woo! I don't know. I don't think I'll get it up out of the hole, that's for sure. Gotta do some more trimming. 3 trees into one. was that heavy, huh? Had that machine turned right up, but she's out. You know, this wet soil, and on this slope, the slope I'd say is like this, you know what I mean? I'm just, you can see I'm just sliding. I got nothing to grab, no power, but you see the size of this thing. It's monster. I mean, that's a 4-foot bucket. This is about 12 foot wide, so I mean, we had to be right on that septic line. That line comes right out right to that box right there, to the tank. We're just gonna clean this up, get it light, stack it up over here, and we're gonna get everything organized. Dig the dirt out. A lot of dirt that will take off tons and tons of weight. Gotta be careful doing this though. You don't throw a rock into the window. I just got peppered with rocks. As you see all the dirt splatters. And if you shoot a big one at it, good night, Irene. It's happened to me before. Look at the size of that trunk. Big old elephant trunk. Keep flipping it. Look at that bad boy. See if we can lift it. I don't think so. Ooh, oh yeah, she's up. Get a little more weight off her. We don't want to break nothing. Flip it right over, let her lean on her face. Ugly pig. She is an ugly pig. Dirt's just about out. It's wet, so it won't shake out anymore. There's the roots right there. Bunch of hidden treasures on this job. We will stack this stuff up. Homeowner will have to take care of that. Down below where that other wood is, firewood at least. All the brush will go down there. There's a brush pile and the stumps. Nothing gets buried, so because there's so much old debris around and it's too tight back in there, and we don't want to put nothing behind the house, so he'll deal with it at another time. Going across the street, setting it all nice and neat. Here's the old pile across the street. We're gonna get it, just push it back because we're gonna need the room. Thing you need is rain. Like I said, 40 some days, 40 some nights, torrential raining right now. Right, I'm trying to get everything cleaned up. I got everything over there stacked up, all the stumps stacked up. All I had to do was blade it off, and I'm downpouring. Lordy Lord, I can't win. Back on site. Dig day, just a little box, 26 by 46. Simple and easy. Let it dry out a day. Taking that container, dragging it up there to loading out that junk for the homeowner. Make life a lot easier. All right, this was the only way to do it. Got my stockpile going. The boost is working for me. I just didn't have this site is really tight. The ground coming out super hard. It's all hard pan shale. You see all the blue in the bank. It's like beating. My brain's digging it. Over here not so bad because it's not into it yet. But I can't put no dirt over here because that's gonna be a walkout. We got to cut that out anyways. Over here we're gonna flirt with that. This we got to keep low right now, even though we'll take that dirt and build it in, but we got to be able to get a crane in here, and I got to be able to get concrete trucks and everything, and we got the shed to contend with, and we got the house to contend with, so it's super tight. And when you're dealing with this hard pan, you'll gain 30% when it comes out of the ground with the air mixing in it. So the piles get really big. And you know me, there's nothing like a clean site. I want clean, so everybody's safe going around it. Move it out of the way and move it back. Some spots you can't, like jobs that aren't so close, you don't want to mobilize everything there, like it's an hour away or something. This was only 20 minutes, so we'll get this loaded out. The ground's got 1.5 feet of like mushy top though. So then it all of a sudden becomes super hard. This is so hard and I'm at an angle. I've been fighting it. There's 3 different angles on this job. So slopes. So been fighting that too, you know, trying to level your tracks up, trying to get everything to work, you know, but going all different ways. So when you're dealing with hard pan, you're going to see that bank's going to taper. Tapers in, not bad, only 8 inches maybe by the time it hits the bottom. So I went over my line at the top 8 inches, so you got to kind of play with that. Because you'll dig some trenches and then next thing you know the bottom's in 1 foot and then your building don't fit. I've been broaching my piles to the center, so it's easier to load out, quicker load times to get the heck out of here. But you see how hard this is. I can hardly dig it. It's doing it though. Knock on wood. Not done yet. Alright, got the pile all roached out. Got both sides cut in. Feeling a little more comfortable. A little more level. Spin this around. I cut my road or a path at the top of the pile so I can go up and over the pile with the Busa. Busa does a good job even without a road. It goes up and over its own pile if you tailgate it up. Pretty good, but if you get a road, it goes a lot quicker. We'll get that pile nice and high. Probably about 10 more trucks up there, then the rest I'll bail off in the front of this place for a crane pad and concrete trucks if we need to, or I gotta be able to get my dump truck up close for stone and everything else that goes into this tight spot. Not sure if I'll finish digging this today. I probably won't because I have a frost wall. It's a walkout basement, so we gotta dig that. We gotta dig that. No rush though, as long as I have it done by Monday, I'll be good. One good thing about the walls though, they are hard pan shale. They're not, you don't really have to stress about them being cut back because it is class a B++ soil, I'd say. loading out trucks. Seems like it's never ending and I'm not getting anywhere. Like I said, 30%. You see that big pile I got over there? Oh, I don't like splashing my paint line. It just keeps puffing up, you know. I gotta re-rig now. I'm getting out of swing. I'm swinging all the way around to load this because I don't want to break if I swing like this right now where I'm set up, break a window out. I've had bad luck. I've had bad luck this whole month. I broke a mirror. So I figured, all right, 7 years bad luck. So I broke another one today on this truck, loading it. So maybe I'll be even now. But I've had a month of bad luck of just stupid stuff. I'm like, are you kidding me? So you always got to cancel it out by breaking another one. We'll get re-rigged, get the dozer, push that pile up, get over, get another road in there, and assess what I got. This thing's out of fuel. I gotta fill fuel up for today and grease up for tomorrow. Might just call it early day today. Well, it's 3:30 now. By the time I'm all done, I'll be out of here by almost 4:35. So, doing the maintenance. Doing the long swing around, around, around. This top layer off so I get it out of the way. It's really overburdened and topsoil and I don't know, nasty stuff when it gets wet. I want to get it over here and I'll put that, it's all got root matter, and get it out of my stockpile. I do have some mixed in the pile. I was roaching it all together and this is what it is, but not going against the foundation. We're bringing in clean fill for that. But if I get this out of here, then in the morning I'll have clean stuff for the crane pad just to bail out, because I'm pretty much out of room now. I'll get in the dozer and I'll push this pile up, but I got that pile over there. I hit off over there with the excavator. I piled up a little bit. I'll shape it up with the dozer too, and I think this is the line here for the topsoil, or for the foundation. I'll have to repaint my marks, but I'm going to get all this out over here. I don't know where that stuff's going afterwards. So tight here. We could lose it across the street if we have to. Back on site, got everything dug this morning, piled there. Got this for the road for the crane. Gonna cut this walkout out here and get in there with the skid steer, grade up a little better, get my corners. This was super hard pan, really hard to crisp. It's like concrete walls in there, but we'll get that all graded out, put my fluff over there and bail that out. Just Just taking the dirt here, making my crane pad like we're supposed to. It's gonna be close to the septic line. Or septic tank, I should say. This should get us enough where we can get dump trucks up in and the crane for the build. I gotta get it in stone, I gotta get in you know, everything I need to get. Backfill. So we want to make sure this is somewhat drivable. Front yard's definitely going to be steep. You know, we got that septic field. There's so many obstacles on this site. You got septic field, you got the shed, you got the house, you got the wood line. So they're trying to make everything fit in here. That's why it was really tough dictating where to put all this dirt. But we need the busa here. Then once that other house is down, then we gotta take the dirt that I got that pile left over and throw that in there. All right, all graded out. Gonna jump into 160. Got my pile over here of all my spoils. Graded out good. Corners you can get in with the skid steer nice. They're pretty tight. That one might be a little questionable. I might have to get up there and scarf a little out. Just putting some dirt down here, using it to fill an old dry well for the homeowner. But I just got to dig the frost wall. It's just got a 6-foot door going in that end where I made the ramp. So I think the frost wall, I really can't say I think. I got to look at the print. All this painted out, straddle the marks, and go 4 foot down from the existing grade now. And we're good. Then footings could come hopefully Monday. I'll put the call in today. They are on call, but we'll see what happens. I don't want rain too much because this will fill up. Definitely ain't gonna drain. We'll get a footing drain all the way around this thing, 4-inch perforated pipe, and daylight it right on out on the wood line. We definitely got the ability to do that, which is great. That's your most effective way, is a 4-inch pipe to daylight, wrapped in stone. Get enough on this corner, and then I will consolidate all my piles the best I can, pack them in, track them in, make them TP'd, just to keep everything dry, because this is hard pan. It's got a lot of clay matter to it, and it will be sticky and nasty. And we have to use the dirt to choke it up the backfill. Like on this whole front, the wall is probably that high there, so we're gonna have to stay 3 foot away and choke this all up with dirt, and then taper that down to that septic field. It's gonna be steep. I don't make elevations, guys. I just work with them. Gotta remember that. We're stuck with what we're stuck with for a budget. Alright, that's gonna do that. And now I'm gonna just fill in that dry well and then lay out my frost wall. Just giving it the old scratchy doo-doo in the corner. Make sure we got it. Alright, that blue line is my frost wall. That is the outside of the wall. I had setbacks set in. Always make sure you put your back setback so you know right where you are. They're right here, you see. Let me get you down there. I have a pin there. and I have one on the other side. That's why I have that pile split over there. That pile split right there because that pin, I could hook a string line to the pin and then pull this. Because otherwise you have to lay the whole house back out in here, and there's no reason to do that. So that's my story. We're gonna just dig this. Now we're going into deeper, darker depths, and we may hit ledge. We may, and it's some hard digging. Not gonna lie. At least it's still brown. If it was starting to smoke and go blue, I'd be in trouble. We're just about 2 foot there. Halfway home. Bury it. Let's go. Well, we're getting it. We're gonna have to get out and shoot grade. I think it's pretty close. A little cleanup action and she'll be good. This should be enough dirt to get me up in here for whatever I gotta get up in here. Just clean this little doobie off. It's hard though. Gotta keep pulling it backwards like this to get to break it up. Check grade right now. I think I like that. Not gonna lie, it was dead nuts. All by eye. I mean, within a 1/4 inch. The thing is, you know, you gauge it with your bucket. You know your bucket's 4 feet tall at a certain point. You gauge it as you go, you know. If you don't know, now you know. She is all dug. I'm just gonna clean up, grade up around here, clean my piles up a little better, track all this out, get the heck out of here. All right, one eventful day. Just had a skid steer track pop off, got that back on. Fueling the dozer, she almost ran out. Got a 50-foot hose reel in that van. It's pretty sweet setup, retractable. Just gonna clean my edges. I already graded off for the most part. I'm just gonna clean my edge up here up on top, get some of this back and get the heck out of here. Got some fluff up here. We're supposed to get rain, so I'm gonna get all this fluff tightened up. Footings aren't coming till Wednesday, so I'll be back with a pump because you know it's gonna need one in that crosswalk for sure. Let's see if we grab this meatball here. Don't you dare, meatball. Looking crisp now. That is looking crisp.